on YouTube. Let's go check out some of my cool cars. You bastard. Couple of Vin Diesel cars. Then one I thought would look pretty badass and nice, so bought it, did it up, and I was right, it looks badass. This one's just a piece of crap, and then there's this. The fucking beast of the ball. Sounds beautiful. And it's quick off the line. It's quick off the mark. Hold on. Let's get her on a straight line here. No wheel spin shit, just fucking off the line. Why are you shooting people with a handgun?
This is my first freaking secondary handgun.
I forget how we became friends.
I was watching you broadcast. That's all I remember.
Yeah, it's probably shit, because everyone remembers my broadcasts. So if you don't remember it, it was probably a shit one.
Take my handgun.
You're gonna shove what down people's throats?
Well,
You shouldn't be shoving anything down anyone's throat. Fucking, let me just reverse up onto you there, boy.
I think I'm doing this mission wrong because I don't see anybody do this thing. Oh, shit.
I would help you, but I sort of uninstalled GTA by accident, on purpose, maybe not. Shut up, you don't know me.
I've run with you guys.
Streaming like 3 minutes and nobody's fucking watching. Jesus, it's like murky outside today. Like it's bright and slightly warm, but so many clouds. Why is it so cloudy in Ireland? Well, Northern Ireland. Why the fuck is it so dark and cloudy? What the fuck is up with this country? Honestly. We're the most miserable country ever because the weather's miserable, and then if it's sunny, we're still miserable. Fuck.
Wait, what are we talking about?
I'm just yammering on about how miserable the UK is.
Oh.
We are pretty miserable. If it's sunny, we're annoyed. If it's raining, we're annoyed. If it's cloudy, we're annoyed. If it's windy, we're annoyed.
You did?
We're annoyed. We find a way to be annoyed in our grave. Trapped in there all that time with nothing to do, isolated. So boring. I'd get annoyed.
I'm not even sure. I kiss everyone
I'm half Irish and half Northern Irish. So. Yay! Still miserable. The beer prices is what makes me the most miserable. It's too expensive. First thing I assume we're gonna talk about is beer. You ever seen this, guys? 2 Irishmen in one place. Oh, and they're not fighting yet, but still.
That's a surprise.
I know. I need a drink, and I need food because I'm hungry as fuck. I'm only just really awake. I'm only just like out of my bed. Fucking hell, it's 5 o'clock. Jesus Christ.
Seriously?
What?
My Destiny character shows that I'm holding a handgun. Not my machine gun. That's
Why? Why is no one good on?
What does this mean? Why is no one good on?
You're the only one on. Who's listening to AC/DC?
I am.
You know, if you're playing that, if you're watching YouTube, right? That song's copyrighted. You'd get your channel taken down.
I'm not listening to it on YouTube.
Yeah, but this, you listen to that song at all, it's still copyrighted. Wow. Yeah. I have a viewer. After 7 minutes. 7 minutes of streaming. I had 2 viewers a second ago, but 1 left and now I've got 1 viewer. Hello, Mr. Viewer. Or Mrs. Viewer.
Hello, human.
Bored? Stupid? How about a fulfilling career as a stunt double? To break into Pinewood, you just might have to break through a windshield. Cunning Stunt Academy is San Andreas' oldest accredited stunt school. We have classes in high-speed accidents, taking a baseball bat to the face, getting shot, knifed in the back, falling off a building on fire, and getting run over. If you make it through our course, you are ready for the big screen.
Make dull and vain famous people look cool by dressing up as them and risking your life and future health. Then, have your face digitally removed on a green screen.
The Cunning Stunt Academy trains women too. Have a nice rack? Pinewood needs stunt tits to show when an A-list celebrity is too bashful or has pancake nipples. The Cunning Stunt Academy. Fame, it's worth any price.
No, it's not.
What happens when man's best friend becomes dinner? Dude eat dog. The reality
Oh,
cooking show that will have you looking at
I'm also thinking of doing a series called Drunk Minecraft.
Bow Wow Chow. Dude eat
Wait,
dog
Minecraft?
on CNT.
Drunk Minecraft.
Trump myself.
Drunk.
Drunk? I'll join.
I might not want you there. I might have just been telling you the idea. It's my series I'm might be starting. So, I think David's joining. I think a couple others joining, and we're just gonna mess around, have a talk, and just sort of have fun.
It's time to take a look inside this cesspit of destroyed dreams, drug-addled degenerates, deluded desperado.
I'll be back in a minute. Just talk to my viewers, keep them entertained. I'll be back.
Atheists don't like that, sir. They like to present unproven theories made up by degenerates and transsexuals wearing dresses they call lab coats as if they're facts. Just like the fact that America is God's own country and our destiny is made manifest just like the earlier settlers did when they gave smallpox to the heathens so they could meet God quicker.
Very good, Quota.
Thank you, sir. I hope to one day be elected president, but based on my ability and integrity, not some liberal agenda which loves Muslims.
What a nice, noble, kind ambition. Although I hope to high hell it never comes true.
Me too, sir. I think I'll stick to basketball and making people feel uncomfortable when I talk to their daughter. I still don't have a date for the prom.
Oh, that's my boy. And I do mean boy in the most non-offensive way possible. Now, back to Wickenburg. I need you to do some reconnaissance. Listen closely. Here's what I'm thinking.
Kung Fu Rainbow Laser Force! Kung Fu Laser Rainbow Force!
No! Reconnaissance. Go in your school clothes and report back.
Kung Fu Rainbow Laser Force!
Oh my god, it's like a bomb went off. I know.
These people only have one home. How repulsive.
I imagine some of them share toilets. The very idea of putting my bottom where someone else's bottom has been. Ew, 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 ew.
Hey, knock it off. We gotta keep an eye out for the enemy.
I ain't scared of them. Handout kids and pregnant girls. They can clean my butthole.
Gemma? Louisa, what are you doing here?
Who's she?
One of our house cleaners.
This is where I live.
Here? This slum?
This is a nice neighborhood. Besides, you only pay me $15,000 a year.
Now, Louisa, shame on you-o. Don't go asking for handouts. My family has worked hard for what they've got. Why don't you take the rest of the week off without pay and think about this little incident?
You're terrible.
Why do you say that?
You should have just fired her on the spot. Giving her time off, she'll do what all poor people do. Abuse drugs and have another kid. And I mean that compassionately. Oh my god! Look at that! Mortal sin at 3 o'clock.
Hey, stop right there!
What's your problem?
We're heterosexual virgins and you're our problem.
What? Why?
Don't push your luck, kid. I know how it goes. You start by holding her hands. Then it's a trip up and down the bases, fingering the tush. Then you fire off a big home run, and before you know it, you got a kid on your hands who's gonna live his whole life in prison.
Yeah, spending my parents' tax dollars.
We were only holding hands.
I bet you smoke pot. Poor people love the pot.
No, I have asthma, thank you.
I bet you pleasure yourself.
Sometimes, what's that?
And what's this?
Pornography! Ah, amputee pornography!
That is a statue from the museum from the Renaissance. What are you talking about?
You fool! Museums are the worst. Subsidized dens of sin, leading people astray. My father says we should stop subsidizing decadent culture and start supporting things that really matter. Like the oil industry.
I think we already do that.
Shut up, pervert! He wants to chop your arms off and have sexual intercourse with you.
We have pledged to wait, and your indecency has just offended these lovely, impressionable girls.
Yeah!
I'm just a teenage boy.
You're a degenerate.
You're a dickhead.
Say that again.
We were only holding hands, but we have made out once.
No!
Look, I don't want a kid yet, and I have masturbated. So what? You are dickheads.
Kung Fu Rainbow Laser Force! He was leading you astray.
And we saved you from a life of vice.
And prostitution and picking up cigarette butts looking for a fix if she isn't a streetwalker already.
Are you?
What?
Kung Fu Rainbow Laser Force!
Well, we saved those kids from unnatural desires.
It's true that sometimes the only way to manage teenage sex is by acts of extreme violence.
Which is good because violence is awesome. Ew, this whole place smells so yucky.
Well, that's because we're near the school. Look, they're starting their...
This is probably why you don't have any viewers. I've been sat here for like a while and you have barely said any words.
It's horrible!
Are you okay?
I don't know. Something's wrong. My body's going through some changes. I have these desires, and I can't control them. Desires to kill everyone in a violent, testosterone-fueled rage.
Always a quiet person who always somehow has to save the entire team because they pretty
You're an idiot.
I am,
Yes, you are.
but I'm a cool idiot.
Are you though? But though, are you? I'm getting pretty bored of streaming, and I've only been streaming for 15 minutes. I normally do like an hour to 2 hours, but I feel like GTA's run its course. I now have nothing better to do. So, what I'm actually thinking of doing is probably going to end this stream. So it's like fucking 16 minutes long, which is pretty shit. Then probably go on YouTube. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.